Hi, thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to cover 102 global funds and 1,540 firms investing in mining and minerals. To be clear, this exclusive database highlights the who's who of private equity funds and mining companies shaping the sector between 2022 and 2025, leading investors driving capital acquisitions and growth within the mining and minerals industry. Now a little bit about me. I'm Andrew, a fundraising consultant and capital sourcing advisor with 15 years of experience in high-value real estate investment advisory roles across Canada, Dubai, and the Caribbean. To be clear, I help clients navigate fundraising with clarity, strategy, and targeted outreach. And over the past 4 years on Fiverr, I've assisted over 350 clients from tech startups to real estate groups with fundraising strategy, pitch deck refinement, investor outreach, and custom investor databases tailored to their sector, stage, and capital needs. Currently, I'm advising a U.S.-based private equity group on a $50 million equity raise, coordinating strategy and outreach to investment banks, family investment offices, and private equity partners. And if you take a look on the right-hand side, you can see some of my gigs, and you can contact me by clicking my Fiverr link in the description below. Okay, let's look at some key database components of the Mining and Minerals Capital Intelligence Database. So this presentation introduces an exclusive institutionally verified database profiling funds raising capital for mining and minerals, along with active mining investors, investment vehicles, and growth capital firms deploying capital across the global mining value chain. Now you're going to see the Excel spreadsheet coming up in just a bit. Now, this is built from multiple institutional-grade intelligence sources. It represents the most comprehensive aggregation of private equity capital in the mining sector, combining verified fund records, live mandate tracking, and direct contact intelligence on allocators and deployment trends. So the overall database includes 102 active funds launched between 2022 and 2025. So those are going to be great capital sources all the way up until probably 2029. It includes 1,540 firms investing in mining, 350 mining companies across the USA and Canada, with 7,380 verified contacts, including direct emails. I'm also including 249 recent mining and mineral fundraising and M&A transactions that I've reviewed. These are the last 24 months, and it's a great resource for you to pick up additional investors that are part of those deals. So unlike generic investor directories, this data set focuses exclusively on confirmed mandates and live deployment strategies, providing users with a direct pathway to institutional and private capital, shaping today's mining and minerals investment landscape. Let's take a look at the Global Private Equity Funds database with verified access to institutional capital actively investing in mining and minerals. So the firms and investment vehicles featured in this database are managed by leading private equity sponsors, institutional fund managers, and mining-focused investment groups targeting middle market to large cap opportunities across the global mining and minerals value chain. Now their mandates span exploration, extraction, processing, and value-added resource technologies alongside diversified exposure to industrials, infrastructure, and energy transition assets. So examples of the fund strategies include buyout and control investments driving operational transformation and long-term value creation in mining assets, growth equity vehicles supporting expansion stage mining and mineral technology companies, co-investment and continuation funds aligning LPs and GPs in selective secondary and direct resource transactions, and sector-specific funds focused on metals, mining services, and critical mineral supply chains. So each record provides institutional-grade intelligence, including the fund type, strategy, sector focus, regional coverage, verified contact details, and key decision makers compiled from verified databases and filings. Now, this collection offers an unparalleled global view of private equity and strategic capital formation in the mining and mineral sector, enabling users to identify active investors, co-investment partners, and capital vehicles aligned with today's evolving resource investment landscape. Okay, so who can benefit from this database? Well, firstly, fundraisers and capital advisors. It's purpose-built for professionals raising capital across mining, minerals, and national resources mandates. It's a key resource for placement agents, capital market teams, and advisory firms seeking verified institutional allocators with active exposure to the mining sector, and it delivers actionable intelligence on private equity funds, resource-focused vehicles, and co-investment opportunities actively deploying capital worldwide. 2, fund managers, sponsors, and investment platforms. It's designed for fund managers, sponsors, and mining operators seeking equity partnerships, syndications, or a co-investment alignment. It connects directly with institutional investors, family offices, and resource funds focused on growth, buyout, and continuation strategies. So it's ideal for expanding pipelines and identifying strategic capital partners. Thirdly, strategic advisors and industry consultants. It's built for advisors and consultants managing fundraising, M&A, or capital placement mandates within the mining and mineral sector. It provides visibility into verified private equity allocators and mining investors pursuing opportunities across extraction, processing, and resource link infrastructure. And it streamlines investor targeting, accelerates outreach, and shortens time to qualified engagement. Really, that's the key point and why this database matters, and it's really why I have all my databases available on my website for my clients, is it really is going to save you time. So replicating this data set independently require months of research and multiple high-cost subscriptions, many containing outdated or non-relevant data. Now, in a lot of cases, you have to subscribe to these large database providers that are going to give you a large data set, of which most of it you're not going to really need. After all, you're really only looking at the mining, minerals, and natural resources part. Now, each record is manually verified through institutional filings and 2022 to 2025 fund intelligence, ensuring unmatched accuracy, exclusivity, and real-time insight into global mining and minerals capital flows. So let's take a look at the database. First, a key database disclosure. I like to add this to all my videos. My extensive database library provides hundreds of thousands of global contacts, typically including profiles, emails, and websites, though not all details are complete. Now, it's primarily compiled and updated from 2021 to 2025, with most of the key updates in the last couple of years. Now, this corporate resource may include contacts whose roles have since changed. It's designed as an excellent starting point for outreach. It's best leveraged and continually refined by organizations with dedicated data teams. To be clear, this is not a database that you use to spam. This is a research database for you to really target it on who your potential investment opportunities are going to come from. So this database comprises a blend of individuals and companies, each with distinct investment criteria and operating condition. So there's no guarantee your approach will be favorably received. Note, this database is available to corporate or groups only, no personal sales. Okay, now we're over on the Global Investors in Mining and Minerals database. So I'm going to show you all the sheets that are involved. Firstly, you can see on the bottom we've got 1,530 groups. We'll come back up to the top here, and you're going to see the firm name. You're going to get information on their background. You're going to get the firm type. Again, these are firms that invest in the minerals and mining sector. Again, it's global, so you're going to get the city and country. In many cases, you're going to get the assets under management and the region that they're focused in. And then as we look further to the right, you're getting more information on their address. You're going to get their website, their company email, and the telephone. Then you're also getting information on the secondary locations, the year they were established. And then you're also going to get some information on the strategy, whether it's private equity as far as their interests, or as we go a little bit further on, you're going to get some more of the information on the strategy preferences as they relate to the natural resources, energy, metals, mining, for example, industry preferences as well. So you can see there's a fair bit, and then some information on whether they're interested in co-investors and the updated time on the database. And then you're also looking at some infrastructure related to mining and minerals as well, or energy in specific. So that covers off the first page. Now let's look at the funds that were launched. So this is 102 funds. You can see on the bottom here. We go back up to the top. These are the active funds that are involved in minerals, mining, energy. You can see the fund name. You're going to get information on the background, when it was launched, the asset class, their strategy, the region, and then as we move over a little bit further to the right, you're going to get information on their core industries, their industries, industry verticals. You're going to get information on the date that it was added. And then as we move a little bit further on, you're getting information. Again, this is on the corporate side. You're getting their website, you're getting their company email. So again, those are the funds that have been launched. Now let's look at the key contacts related to those funds. So you have 7,490 down on the left corner. We go back to the top, and you can see you're getting the fund name, you're getting the firm type, then you're getting also the contact person, you're getting their role if it's there, and in most cases it is. So you're going to know whether they're on the investment team, whether they're on the board of directors or other positions, portfolio management, for example. Then you're going to get their title. You're going to also see asset classes that they're responsible for. So that could be infrastructure, it could be private equity, and then as you go over to the right, you're going to see most of these already have emails, and we go back to the left-hand side. So now let's take a look at the mining company. So this is a database of USA and Canada-based mining companies. So again, if you're looking to reach out to contacts who are investors or for joint ventures, potential synergies, this is a great database. It's quite complete. You've got the company name, you've got the description. Again, it's mostly USA and Canada. Then you're going to get the website, emails, a little bit of information on their prime industries, sub-industries, verticals, company stages that they would like to invest in, and other types of investors related to who is part of their infrastructure. Then we're going to look at the funding. This is a database that I've created based on 2024 and 2025 funding in the minerals and mining sector, and that included mergers and acquisitions. It's a pretty exclusive database. You can see, we go back up to the top, you've got the company, you've got the type of deal, amount raised, investors. So I've just hidden this investors part for the video, but it's part of the key information. So you're going to be able to look up who is investing in what sectors and the focus, and then a little bit of information about the highlights of the group that was looking for funding. So that's another important part of the database. So this is the perfect resource if you're in the minerals and mining sector and you're looking for funding or to do joint ventures or make connections in 2024, 5 and beyond. Are you looking for global funds and contacts? My verified database includes 24,000 global funds from 2022 to 2025 and 400,000 fundraising executives with 277,000 emails. Coverage across all regions, asset classes, and strategies. It's the most complete global capital access tool available. For more information on my databases and fundraising services, click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.